That was I like that the
Is
intro
it still
music.
going?
I know it's not. It's going in my head.
On my side, it was still going. So I was like,
Oh,
oh, all right. I'm getting some. That was weird.
what was weird?
I was getting the gnarliest feedback. I just figured it out.
What, like somebody doesn't like you very much?
No, I had it open.
Oh,
I
like
it had
audio
to work.
feedback. No,
Yeah.
it was a dumb joke. It was a dumb joke. I know.
So I was like, wait, I just said that. And then like 10 seconds later, it hit me. That's weird. So, guys, I'm still sick. I can't get over this cough.
If you guys listen to our last Dad Bods and Beards episode from Tuesday, all you hear is Tyson like.
Hey, I muted most of the time, like. Right. So there you go. Luckily, you know. Anyway, what's up, everyone? Glad you're here. It's just me and Logan today. Matt is coaching, I want to say basketball, but he coaches basketball and soccer for all his girls. So
he might like surprise us with like a late entry, though. He does that. So
he does. He does. But I know he wants to be here. He really enjoys the scent. So anyway, let's just say hi to everyone and make sure that they know we're grateful that you're here. But we have some cool announcements.
They're like debating like different Halloween horror movie characters in the chat.
As they should. All right. We got E. What's up, E? We got JP, Mr. JP. Then we have Jim. How you doing, man? It's good to see you. Look at that beard. Chris. What's up, Chris? How you doing, buddy? We got Ellie. We got Jose. How you doing, buddy? Dude, look at that beard. We got Florida Fragrance Guy. Hey, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Joshua Ricks. We got Ronald from New York. How you doing, buddy? Appreciate you coming. Abby is my little sister. She's in Florida. She's awesome. Steven, how you doing, buddy? Michael, how you doing? What's up, Garrett? Whoa, Michael Myers Halloween best slasher movie. See, I was just wondering. We're going to talk about that. Mr. Bearded RN himself. How you doing, man? It was still a great day. He still liked it, even though I was coughing up a storm.
It just cut. The audio just cuts. You just see Tyson.
Dude, I'm not contagious. I'm not anything. I don't know. I just have this dry cough. I can't figure it out. Judd, how you doing, buddy? I haven't seen you for a second. I'm just joking. He's like one of the most nice guys out there. Michael, how you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. Nicholas, how you doing? Mr. Chris himself, how you doing, buddy? Listening podcast style. He's always hustling. We got Dan. We got Dagan. We got Tony. Appreciate you guys joining us. We got Evan. I swear I don't cough until we have to talk. What's up, James? All right. So, yeah. Dude, you might have to like cover it or just carry this conversation for a little while.
We're just gonna all sit here in silence and just watch you like slowly
just
die.
Struggle.
Yeah,
just struggle.
You need some water.
Did you watch any football today?
Today?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't follow college. I don't follow college.
No college at all.
I don't. I mean, you think I should because you want to watch like potential prospects, like guys coming up to the NFL. I'm a big NFL guy. I never. Growing up in Northern California, even though there was a million college teams to get behind, I just never. It's generational. I never had any. I mean, my family always liked BYU. I know you're a BYU fan, but like I didn't really
beat Cincinnati. Cincinnati's logo looks like the Chick-fil-A logo, or I was really hungry last night. One of the two. So I'm just like, so we got Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A sounds good.
Except their new commercial, that Pimiento. So I think that's how you pronounce it, dude. It looks like a cat vomited on the chicken sandwich and they hand it to you. It looks so gross.
No, that still makes me hungry, dude. Because I'm the guy that watched the Super Size Me documentary, and then me and my brother went and got food because it just made us hungry. So, no, dude, I'm the guy that I like to like get the Chick-fil-A items and then do like the mix up and mashups of like. I'll get like the spicy chicken patty, and then I'll take the patty off, put it back in like the package it came in, the foil package, And then I dump all the sauces that I want, like Chick-fil-A sauce or barbecue or sriracha, and I'll like shake it and coat the patty in the sauce, and then put it back between the buns. So it's like a sauce breaded spicy patty.
Yeah, nasty butt.
Now I'm hungry.
Michigan and Lions fans, yeah, it's a good time to be in Detroit, man. They've sucked for so long, and now they're so good. Popeyes is better chicken sandwich. Have you ever had the bird here locally in Utah? You've been to Maddox, right? You've been to Maddox?
One time, long time ago.
Okay, so Maddox has this chicken sandwich. So they're kind of a branch off of Maddox, and it's just local here in Syracuse. So good.
Yeah. Oh no, and I've had the Popeyes chicken sandwich. It's good. It's just the crispier. Do you know what is a bomb chicken sandwich though? I don't know if they're up close by you guys, but have you ever had Super Chicks? Oh, dude. You need to come down here and we need to go to Super Chicks.
Deal.
It's like, imagine if Chick-fil-A and Five Guys Burgers had a baby. It's like Five Guys chicken sandwiches. You can get like a double chicken sandwich. They do like bacon and all this other like add-ons, and it's delicious.
So Ellie, mind you, Ellie is the type of person who eats Oreos with water and dunks them in water instead of milk. And Ellie has a unique taste for life. She's a chef. Like, she knows what she's doing. But anyway, this just reminds me of her. She used to hang out at a morgue, would eat M&Ms and whatnot while eating surrounded by death. I'm like, yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah. Speaking of weird mashups, you know one of my favorite weird food mashups ever?
M&Ms and popcorn.
Well, no, that's not weird. Everybody does that.
No, I don't know anyone who does it.
Dump M&Ms in the popcorn bucket? I've done that plenty of times.
Oh, okay.
No, you're not that unique. Come on. No, is you eat I guess this isn't even that unique of a thing either. So, you know, like the spicy nacho Doritos. Not like the flamin' hot, not like the chili verde or whatever, but like just the spicy nacho ones.
Yeah.
You eat enough of those and it gets pretty spicy. You eat those until your mouth is kind of on fire, and then you chug a big old drink of like ice cold milk.
What?
And the milk in the spicy Doritos is like, oh, I love it.
Well, we already have questions going on, so might as well get to some of the announcements that we're talking about. Excuse me, guys. So as you can see, we have a new member here. If I can pull it up. It's Melissa, Copper John's Melissa.
Hey.
And so we're excited to talk a little bit. So when you guys are now emailing me, 99% of all the emails that are going to be replied to are from Melissa. Melissa is taking on a huge role. She's making quotes for me. She's sells for me. She answers my calls. I mean, I'll be texting her at like midnight my time. And next thing I know, around 3:00, she's answering me back. I'm like, what the crap are you doing awake? Like, So, but anyway, she's amazing. And then Garrett's helping me out. Vinny P is doing some stuff for us in sales. Logan, as you can see right next to me, he's helping me with sales. And so we're just kind of moving forward. We hired another person for here.
Matt too. Right?
Amanda. Oh, Matt is helping me with sales. Matt is closing some cool stuff.
Can I show him this or not?
Absolutely.
Look at this. It's legit, you guys. Oh, where it is. Boom. Look at that. It's official.
Right? You just went dark.
That made me go all dark.
Yeah.
Wake up. Bring the light back. Hold on. That's weird.
Do you not have a ring light or anything?
No, I do. My ring light is blasting me right in the face. It's slowly getting better. It's like a gradual. We're coming back. Full force in a minute.
So what we're trying to do is we're trying to create a team. So we have someone helping me in that kind of the warehousing. Then we have a couple of 3 barbers. Anyway, I want to do a live just to have everyone come in and introduce everyone and just kind of say, hey, this is the family. So, and we're slowly growing. I'm still looking for a couple more employees and stuff like that. So, I wanted to say thank you, Logan. Thank you, Garrett. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, Matt.
Vinny.
Thank you, Vinny. Vinny is just a freaking baller. I sent him an extra large shirt. He's like, I need 2X. And I literally sent him an XL. And I'm like, it's a medium. So when you go in, no one will mess with you.
If you guys can't, if you guys can't picture Vinny, just go to some of the Copper John's posts, and he's the guy that could pop your head like a watermelon.
No, seriously.
So an XL shirt on Vinny is like me putting on like a child's medium.
I told him if it doesn't work, I'll send you a real one. But it's one of our nice polo ones that we used, and so I only had an XL.
There's no way. I mean, it'll fit him, and he'll look great, but it's going to be very tight.
I know.
I mean, his arms.
Just go into all the barber shops, go into the salons where it's just all women, and just like flex your pecs and make them bounce. Whoa, check that out.
Buy it. Okay.
Someone's been working out.
Yeah. I don't even think his arms would fit through those sleeves.
No, my boobies. Look. Did I just say my boobies? My chesticles?
Mine are flexing.
So stupid. I'm sorry, guys. I like to apologize to everyone. Anyway. So I want to just say thank you guys. Everyone is amazing. I'm excited to work with you guys all. And one day I'd hope to not die.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be awesome. I mean, growth in general is always scary, but it's fun at the same time. I always feel a little bit guilty that sometimes I get to know some stuff about Copper Johns before some other people get to know. And it's so cool the stuff that is coming down the pipe, like the growth, the expansion. And sometimes Tyson won't tell you this, but some of us try to tell him we need to play some things close to the vest, because unfortunately in this industry, there is a lot of copycats. And with Tyson taking off as well as he has in the last few years, we foresee a lot more growth. And that's why a bunch of us have jumped on. We want to help out. We want to see Copper Johns become the company that we know it already is and it can become. And like I said, I say this all the time, and I have been for the whole last year and a half. Don't sleep on Copper Johns. There's going to be days you're going to be walking through the freaking store and you're going to just see it on the shelf as a regular, like everyday product that's going to become a regular everyday name.
I appreciate you, man. That means a lot.
Yeah.
And everyone, again, I appreciate all you guys being here. But let's talk about the sell. So I've never done this before on a live. I'm usually I just don't do this stuff. However, for the live only, for you, Copper John's family who are right here, I would say that I would definitely jump on this. So we have buy two, get one free. Yeah. So whatever you buy, you just add the third one in the cart, and it'll give it to you free if you use the code Crystal. Or I also pinned the link, and so you won't have to put any code in there. And then it'll just give you that third one for free. It'll just take whatever's the least expensive. So
this one is like always. This one smells amazing.
Yeah, agree, Gary. So, all right. So the next one, next thing I want to talk about. Our Dad Bods and Bears podcast. So we've done 17 episodes. We're continuing growing and everything. I would love you guys to join if you haven't seen us. We have fun. We'd love if you guys ever have any ideas, something that you would like to hear. We like to bring on experts in their field. So we brought doctors, we brought psychologists, food, in the industry and stuff like that. So please, if you know of anyone or you want to be on or anything like that, that you're an expert in the field, I would love to have you on, just because I think it's it's something that we really take pride in.
We do this podcast for you guys. I mean, it's therapeutic for us to talk about stuff that men don't always talk about, but we want to hear what you guys want to hear us talk about, because then it gives us a chance to, we don't just sit there and just, talk off the top of the head, off top of the dome every time. Like, we try to do our research. Like, we try to find different topics to talk about, different articles, before we sat down with Dr. Hawkins, Tyson and I both read a book she suggested about eating disorders, just to kind of get in the better headspace to understand it. So if there's a topic or even a specific person you guys would think would be great to bring on our Ask an Expert section, let us know. Shoot us a message. One of the ones we got coming up is actually my buddy, who is a former Navy SEAL, that I'm not kidding. You will not find a tougher, more resilient guy. The guy literally has lost appendages, and he could still beat the crap out of me mentally, physically, emotionally. But he's an amazing guy, amazing dad. He just put his first book out, and he's a personal family friend. So that's going to be a killer episode.
It is.
Yeah.
So, anyway, there's Michael. What's up, Michael? You can
Trainer
check him
Mike.
out on some of our reels and stuff like that. He's growing a beard for the first time, like a
Dude.
natural beard, not scrub. And it's coming in pretty nice.
Dude, his beard is it's coming in nice. I mean, his chiseled jaw really freaking helps.
Yeah.
But like it is I'm like fangirling over him. I commented on one of the posts. I'm like, dude, your beard is looking so good. Like,
I mean, look at him. Look. I
Well,
mean, let's be honest.
excuse me while I go to.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna remove
he's an
any of my
awesome
chest out
person.
of this.
But he works hard. He does a great job. And then also, guys, I just want to let you know,
magazine not working hard.
What?
I said, you don't get on the cover of a magazine shirtless without working hard.
It's true. So anyway, if you guys have any questions, we'd love to answer right now. So just put a Q in there if you have any questions or anything like that for us. And we'd love to answer them during this show. So I will star them for you. And then when we get to them, just someone already. Oh, that was me. So if you guys have any questions, just let us ask. I'm like everywhere right now. But yeah,
it's okay.
So
it happens.
What?
I said it's okay. It happens. It happens to the best of us.
Dude, so we were driving to Orem today. So about an hour and a half drive. And Kenneth's like, I'll drive. I'm like, what? I was all happy that she's going to drive. Dude, I was out in like 5 minutes and I slept the whole way there. It was the fastest drive ever. It was so nice.
Like Vegas all over again.
Yeah, I was like,
See, meanwhile,
she
I'm the guy
I was like waking up from death. I'm like, where are we? What are we doing? It was in a good sleep.
Meanwhile, I'm the guy that doesn't like to give up driving when it's like when we drove down to Vegas, I drove the whole way. Whenever my wife and I drive home to see family in California, I drive the whole way just because I'll sit there and just be anxious the whole time someone else is driving. So, and I drive all day long for work, so it's nothing for me.
All right. So why don't we talk about Crystal Lake?
I love it.
Yeah. So Crystal Lake, New Jersey. So what we wanted to do is keep with the theme of the state. Scent of the month. We went with Crystal Lake, New Jersey, the home of Friday the 13th movies. And so this is actually, the label itself is actually Crystal Lake itself.
So cool.
Yeah, it really is.
And if you look, you can actually see him popping out of the water. If you look,
I'm sure.
Dude, that would have been a cool little Easter egg. You should have put that in there.
So anyway, well, tell everyone what you think. I mean, you smelled the first time today was when you smelled it.
Scent profile is Tyson and I met up at a gas station today. His minivan, my minivan, our wives, and he traded me a bunch of stuff. But no, that's where I got to smell this first time today. Smoke, and then here's drum roll. The first time Tyson has ever done this, and you swore you never would. Pumpkin.
So true. I promised myself I never would.
Vanilla, oak, and apple. Now just imagine, it's like imagine a big bearded dude at like Thanksgiving, Halloween time, whatever, just ate a whole bunch of like ginger snaps and pumpkin pie, and you just get to sniff his beard. So it's like musky, but it's also sweet, and I like the difference, like you said, because the butter has shea butter in it, so this one has a little bit more of the
earthy
nut smell. It's like dude Bed Bath and Beyond up in here right now. Like, like I love it. It's super like seasonal. Like it kind of puts you in like the fall. It puts you in the fall mindset, and it's like you're like, I want the leaves to change. I want to go take.
Did you put it in beard
photos. Yet? Oh yeah, I'm wearing it right now.
Did you get a spice to it?
Yeah, there's definitely spice. Like, but you can also still kind of get the cologne musk to it.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, dude, it's something that I've never smelled before, and
I'm
not a pumpkin fan, but I do like this.
I'm almost getting like ginger snap cookie too.
Oh, see, I can see that though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just like the pumpkin pie junk is all in your beard, and you're just like, smells like fall.
Yeah, seriously though.
No, I think it's great, man. I think, and it's not overpowering. Like we've all walked in and smelled like the pumpkin spice candles, or the pumpkin spice this. Like it's not overpowering pumpkin spice, but like it kind of makes me hungry to be. Can you tell I haven't had dinner yet?
If you're a pumpkin person, man.
Oh, I love pumpkin. Dude.
Yeah, if you're a pumpkin person, this is your type of oil. This is your scent.
It's like Bubba from Forrest Gump. I'm like pumpkin pie, pumpkin cookies, pumpkin bread, pumpkin cupcakes. No, I love it.
Right? I get
Dude,
that.
I'm the guy that I can eat pumpkin pie even without whipped cream. I'm weird.
Dude, so this is how I'm with pumpkin pie. If it's the only pie available and I'm in a munchy mood, I'll have it, but I'll have a sliver, and then the rest of the plate will be pumpkin or will be just whipped cream.
Oh,
Like
dude.
I hate pumpkin pie. I'm not a pumpkin fan. Like people are talking about like pumpkin spice. Is it called pumpkin spice from like Starbucks and stuff? I'm like,
Yeah.
I'd rather die.
Yeah.
I haven't even never tried it. I'm like,
See,
I'd rather
I'm
die.
not like the pumpkin. Like, who is it that does like a pumpkin pie milkshake or whatever? Like, it's not the same. But like, dude, pumpkin pie rolls around. Oh, like I.
So
Oh.
Wendy's, I went to go get my kids
Yeah,
Frosties.
they have pumpkin
And
frosties.
they have the pumpkin frosties, and so my daughter got it. She's like, "It's not very good, Dad."
That's what I'm saying. Like when you start doing weird pumpkin infusion stuff, I'm not really a fan of it. But like just straight pumpkin desserts. So you know Neaters, that kind of bakery
Have you
here.
tried this?
Oh, pumpkin cheesecake is delicious.
Really?
Oh my gosh, dude. The fact that I'm still currently like, on my health kick. Like, dude, okay, you guys gotta stop talking about pumpkin. I'm like having a heart attack over here. Yeah, dude, the pumpkin pie from Costco, it's like that big.
Dude, their apple pie. Have you ever had their apple pie?
I've had all of their pies.
As you would say, beautiful.
Beautiful. I love it.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I hate this so bad.
Dude, there's a lady on TikTok that she took the pumpkin pie Costco size pie, and she took like a cookie cutter, and she cut little circles out of the pie, and then she made like this glass jar dessert. Like she put like a pumpkin pie circle in the bottom, and then like some whipped cream, and then like a cheesecake filling, and then another pumpkin pie one, and then more. I'm like, well, this is why I got fat. Like I love this stuff. Good thing I've lost some weight going into this time of year because it's going to be a hard one.
Okay, I will say this. Okay. So Great Harvest. Is that a Utah or is that everywhere?
The brand?
The bread, yeah, the Great Harvest.
I think you get that at Walmart.
Not Great Harvest. That's
Great Grains.
Yeah, Great Harvest is that local, like they make the homemade bread, but it's like a chain, but I don't know if it's just in Utah.
Yeah, it might be.
Guys, give me a thumbs up if you have a Great Harvest. I am really curious. Anyway, Candace and I went there and got lunch. They made a really unbelievable turkey sandwich on the wheat bread that they make homemade. Anyway, they had pumpkin bread with chocolate chips in it.
Yeah.
Dude, that was good.
Yeah. Well, it's like Neaters here.
Yeah, Neaters is amazing.
Bakery. It's probably the same thing as Great Harvest. They do pumpkin desserts all over the place. I mean, we're just gonna have an hour-long conversation about pumpkin desserts now.
Dude, best French toast is Neaters. Dude. Like the bread is like this thick and holy crap.
And if you go on Saturday morning, it is bottomless.
Oh, dude, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm not even hungry, but it sounds amazing.
I'm so hungry right now. So anyways, but no, you guys will not. I mean, I'm glad that you're doing that sale of like buy two get one, because this is going to be kind of another Lake Tahoe one for me. Like, because this is going to be one that you can wear all the way through the seasons, because it gives you that fall winter vibes. So,
Kevin, I will answer all your guys' questions. I have 4 questions starred. I promise I'll get to that. No, but like I said, this is a spicy. Yeah, that's. I think it's with an A. Neader.
Kneaders. Yeah, I think there's an A in there. Like you're actually like kneading dough because they're like a bakery.
Mm-hmm. But it is with a K. This though, I would say the pumpkin lasts probably about 3 hours, and then the musk I would say lasts an additional 3 hours.
So I put it on at about
I'm shaking it like I'm about to put it on, but
3:30. So about 4 hours ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not getting as strong of a pumpkin, like when I smell it out of here, that I can still smell my beard, but I still have, like you're saying, still like the musk. Like it's still, So
it's really good. Like I said, it's a good seasonal scent. I personally, and I don't like pumpkin, but to me, it smells good.
Yeah. No, good call. Another one. I mean, for number 10, I mean, you've been doing this for 10 months now. Number 10.
I've been doing this for the state. But I've been doing scent of the month for over 2 years.
No, I mean the States. I mean, this one is another. I mean, we say this every freaking month because you have a way with scents, Tyson.
Everyone does.
No, it smells amazing. Like I love it.
What's up?
Buy 2, get 1. It's not even a BOGO. It's a Batogo.
Yeah.
Jeez. You cough so hard your camera closed off there for a second.
I meant to hit mute and I hit that. But yeah. James, I forgot to say hi to you, man. I hope you're doing well. Anyway, so Candace and I were coming up with some TikTok ideas because you and I were going to meet here shortly to do some.
Oh, we've got some funny ones planned.
We do. And Candace came up with one, but
is it the one you texted me?
Yes.
Do you not want me to say it?
No, you can.
You didn't give me any context. You're like, I've got a TikTok idea. I'll be watching you. And I said, like the song, and then you never responded.
Because I was driving. I was asleep, actually.
Oh,
remember?
Yeah. You're like, I'll be watching.
Yeah. No, I'll be watching you. Is that buy 2 of Crystal? No, that's anything on the website, Mike. I can answer that right now. No, but Candace is weird sometimes. Like she gets in those weird moods, and I was cracking up. So I'm going to destroy this. It's going to be one of those stories where you had to be there.
Sure.
But we were thinking about when we get our families together and do something again, whether we were talking about game night. What were we talking about just recently?
Oh, like maybe going to getting families together, go to a pumpkin patch, go get dinner or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And we really still should.
Yeah.
Anyway, so she was talking about when we get our families together, we have that song, every step you take, every move, and because I was saying, I'll be stalking you.
I'll be stalking you.
That's what I always said. I'll be stalking you. Oh, can't you see? Anyway, she said you could be watching Logan and his family, and then every now and then, like I peek through and like you're eating with your son, and there's a tear because it's not me and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, that would be hysterical. But it'd be like the Celine Dion one that he did, where only like 100 people watch it because it's the worst thing in the world. But to me, it's funny.
I'll be watching, and then at the end, it just cuts to like, Tyson, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, sorry. And you're like, I'm not here, and you just like. Well, you guys, I should have had my wife recording or whatever, but like earlier today, so Tyson and I, most of you guys know this, we live about hour to hour and 20 minutes away from each other. And he was coming down this way, and I needed to meet up with him to get some of the supplies for the sales stuff we've been doing. And so he's like, oh, I'll just bring you this and the cent of the month, for the live tonight. So we met up at a gas station. And I pull up in my minivan, he pulls up in his minivan, and I jump out and I'm waving just like a total idiot on purpose.
Oh, Candace was dying. She was laughing so hard.
Right. And then you pull up and I'm like, it's me, Logan. I'm your friend. And then it was dumb. And then you get out and like, I went to give you a high five, and it was like
I had keys in my hand and I couldn't let go. They would fall.
Yeah. But it's just as funny. I was like, man, that'd have been funny. Like, I wish I had a dash cam, because it was just like,
oh, hey, Logan.
Into like just stupid teenagers again, of like a 30 or something year old and a 40 something year old. I'm like, hey man, like, hey, so how you been?
Yeah, he's like 2 big old bearded guys in minivans. Now that's a series.
Dude, yeah. You got the white one, we got the black one.
I like yours. It's really nice.
She's fancy, isn't she?
It is. It looks comfy.
It is comfy. We named her Maleficent, like the villain from Sleeping Beauty.
As you should.
Well, my cars all get names. So my big truck, it's a Ford F-350. It's lifted and it's white and it's a long bed. So it's like a cruise ship. That one's name is Bruce, because it's like a great white shark, like Bruce from Finding Nemo. So our cars are named after Disney villains. So
Maleficent. Okay, now I get it. And mine's Dodge Caravan. That's what I call it.
It's old Dodgy.
No, you know what sucks today? You know how like when you get a flat tire or a dead battery or something, you're just like, I hate spending money on stupid things.
Yeah.
So ours, Candace, I went to go start her car. So hers is the van. I drive a truck. So I went to start her van and it's dead. So I had to go jump it. And I'm like, this is weird. So I went, because wasn't a starter, because you can tell after a while what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, so you have a dead battery. So I went into O'Reilly and I had them check it. $239 later with a new battery. I'm like, what the crap? Yeah, but she had to have it. Like, it had to be done.
Yeah.
It's just like one of those things you're just like, oh, so annoying.
Well, dude, in like my truck, since it's a diesel, they have 2 batteries. And they're like $350 a piece. So jeez. When those and mine's due for them soon. Company expense.
Yeah, seriously.
I ain't buying that.
So Garrett says they have an F-150 and a White Explorer, and they named Stormtrooper Betty White.
Betty White.
I passed my driving test in a minivan. That's awesome, JP.
I passed my driving test in a 12-seater Ford van when I was a kid, because we had 7 freaking kids in our family. But speaking of freaking lifted diesels, Vinny shows up.
Vinny just showed up. So Vinny, I told everyone about how you're going to be selling for Copper Johns, and thank you so much that you're working with us. But I also told him the type of shirt that I sent you that you should be getting here on Monday or Tuesday. And I told him that you asked for something a little bit bigger. I sent you something a little bit smaller, and we'll call it a schmedium. So it's a belly shirt. That'd be hilarious. I cut it off. I cut half the shirt off, and it's just and the sleeves are off, and it's just
he just like needs a mullet and a sweatband, and it'd be like the 80s.
Wearing cut off jeans.
Yeah.
Oh, Vinny, I'm excited to see that. But anyway.
No, but yeah, it's what were we talking about before Vinny popped on? I had something.
Your minivan.
No. Cars. Something. I can't remember.
Names of the cars.
Huh?
Names of cars?
Names of cars. Oh yeah. Look
at
you. Oh. Did you see that? Like, click. Yeah. So no, Garrett, we had a Ford Explorer too, and I wanted to name it Dora the Explorer, like Dora the Explorer, right? But no, it got named like my 7-year-old daughter named it. It was like Shimmer Shine, the unicorn van or car. I don't know. But then that's what we settled on naming them Disney villains since then. So,
all right. So I will comment on this. Candace is always scared when I'm driving. She's like, you just tell anyone whoever drives with me, they agree with her, because everyone who drives with me is always scared. I'm like, I drive good. I just get to point A to point B as fast as I possibly can. Then I show them my driver's license. When I get pulled over, they laugh and I don't get a license ticket. Bro,
the first time that you and I first started hanging out, right, when we first started dating, and I came up to the barbershop this was before the barbershop was even finished being built. And we were like looking at it, and you were showing me the plans for everything. And then you're like, oh, let's go grab dinner or whatever. And we went to
Texas Roadhouse.
No,
Hibachi House.
Hibachi House. And you're like, oh, I was like, yeah, just send me the address. And mind you, this is nowhere near where I live. I'm not familiar with this part of town. And Tyson goes, oh yeah, just follow me over there. And I'm like, oh, just send me the address. I'll meet you there. You're like, oh, you just follow me. And we get out, and you take a right out of the barbershop, and you're gone. And you're in the minivan. And I was back when I had my Tundra, like my big lifted Tundra. And that thing was pretty powerful. And I'm like, holy crap, I'm having a hard time keeping up with this van. And you're just like taking that big banking corner, like turning it. I'm like, where the freak is he going? And then I had to like look it up.
I'm going to be a scary grandpa. I will say that.
Yeah, no, you're. Yeah, I was surprised your little van could move that quick.
Yeah, if you're going the speed limit, you're going too slow.
Oh, dude, I mean, I drive around all day long. I'm with you. Like, if you're in the left lane on the freeway and you're doing the speed limit, like, we're gonna have a problem. But
all right. So I don't know if you follow Instagram very well or anything like that, but I got a question from a lady. She's like, I bought wash, I bought conditioner, I bought oil and butter for my husband, and he refuses to use it. He refuses to because it's not manly. It's not, guys don't do that stuff. And she's like, I have to deal with his beard all the time. And he says it's my size, but it's like crispy. It's hard. It hurts my face.
Try it out.
And then she asked me, how do I get my husband to start using it? And I honestly was taken aback because I'm like, I know that there's guys who just don't like it, and that's to each their own. I'm not trying to, but when you have a wife reaching out saying, please help me figure this out, I wanted to ask you, and I wanted to ask the chat, what do you say to respond to that? Because when you have a guy who doesn't want to use it at all, for no reason other than he just doesn't want to use it, he's never used anything like that before, and your wife really wants to, what do you say?
So I think you got I think if you could boil guys down into two categories, you got the guys who use the 13-in-1 soaps, and then the guys who actually kind of pay attention to what it does, right? So I think it comes down to personal preference. I think if your wife is asking you to do something, you should probably just do it. Like if she's gone to the effort to try to get something for you to maybe also benefit her, like you should probably at least give it a try. I mean, maybe that's a little bit of a, testy waters answer of kind of like, dude, just do it if your wife is asking you to. But I think it's, it's like, try it. It's like, don't knock it. Literally don't knock it till you try it. Right. My thing is like, if you're going to two guys that grow beards because of like us and everyone else who's in the chat, because we enjoy it. It's a hobby. It's part of our personality. It's a lifestyle. Like, I mean, I don't have to convince any of you guys why we grow beards. And then there's guys that grow beards because they don't like shaving, or they just let it go and then they cut it, and then they let it go and then they cut it. They let it go. Like, so I would say at least start with the shampoo and the and the conditioner, and your beard will just be significantly softer. And then just like I tell everybody all the time, just start with divorce. Or just start with oil. I mean, I can't tell you how many guys at the gym I have gotten them hooked on just using beard oil, because they're like, "Oh, your beard looks so great." And I'm like, "You want to know why your beard looks like a beard look good and beards look healthy? Because you're using the right stuff."
Yeah,
that's it.
What did that one guy say? I don't know. We don't need to tell about what product he was using, but it was a store-bought one. And he said it's weird because after he started using Copper Johns, he would look at his phone and it's not greasy after he got done.
Yeah,
and I'm like, what?
So most of the guys in here who have used other brands, or I mean, not every brand is this way. When you take your phone, like you're either sleeping on your pillow,
they're just using too much oil to begin with.
Yeah, or you put your phone up to your face and you come out and you can see like the greasy marks on your phone. After he had told me, he's like, I realized after I started using the oil that you gave me, is that I don't have like greasy hands or greasy phone or greasy anything during the day anymore. And I said, yeah, because it's actually designed to absorb into your skin, like into your hair follicles, into your pores. So it's like I said, don't knock it till you try it. The proof is literally in the product. If you try it, you will see a massive difference in your beard health, and you're going to be like, weird. Go back to the scratchy, itchy, crunchy, or have a nice, soft, good smelling beard.
So you know what I told her? I haven't told her anything.
You're like, I have single friends that use beard oil.
Yeah. No, what I told her, and I'm like, I don't know if this is weird for you in a DM, but maybe you can make it kind of fun for him, where you will get his beard wet, you'll put oil in your hand, and you'll massage his face.
Yeah, dude.
And I'm like, I think he'll be all over that, because then he doesn't have to. And then as he keeps using it, he'll realize it's pretty good for him. I don't know.
Here's the the PG-13 answer. Tell her to hop in the shower with him next time and have her wash and condition his beard. He'll be real motivated to do it next time if she does it for him.
Truer words have never been said.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, tell her, like, apply it for him. I think that's a great answer, Tyson. I can't argue with it. Any of you guys in here that argue?
Yeah, I like the movie Ghost.
I like it.
I don't know. So we are doing a, if I can talk, we have a facial. Yeah. We do a facial now at the barber shop. We have master esthetician. We have barbers who know what they're doing. So we actually have a machine that like sucks your nose and all your skin and your head.
It gets all the dirt and oil out of your pores.
Yeah, it pulls it out. I'm like, that's cool. It's kind of embarrassing when they clean the filter and you're like, oh, that's gross. But anyway, point being, then they do a beard wash and they use our either our scented, unscented English Code or lavender mint daily conditioning wash. They'll wash it for you. They'll rinse it out for you with some hot towels and stuff. Dude, it works so good. And then they'll go and get oil in there of your choice and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And man, it's heaven. So I'm telling you, if you really want your husband to use it, I mean, it works. What does Brandon say?
guys don't care about this as much as they should, and I think it's changing because, like I've said before, and you know this, but the men's grooming and beard care industry alone is exploding. Like it's not going away. It's not some hipster thing anymore, like fad. One of the biggest compliments that I got after I shaved my beard off, and this was all over my TikTok and Instagram and stuff too, was like, dude, why is your skin so healthy? Like, because that's not very common for guys. And I guarantee you, all of you guys that regularly use Copper Johns, if you shaved your beard off, you would be surprised how healthy the skin is underneath your beard. Because it's not dry, it's not red, it's not cracked, it's super hydrated. Because that's the Ionic inland sea minerals. Boom, mic drop. See you later.
Evolving and educating to educational time. Yeah, what's up, Michael? How you doing, buddy? Natural, how you doing, buddy? I will leave your question. I have it starred. We'll ask, how long ago did you shave it off? Who wants to know?
Me? It was a year.
Yeah.
Literally a year ago, like minus a couple of days, or plus a couple of days. And I've had about a half-inch trim.
Yeah, you have. And it looks really good. Destiny does a really good job on your beard.
Mm-hmm. She's the only person that's ever trimmed my beard besides when we completely shaved it off. So,
have you ever thought about using mustache wax to actually do what Hunter does? I'm dead serious. Have you ever thought about it? Because you have a long mustache.
You remember Danny? You remember Danny, Pain Train, when he was really active? I tried it one time, and I think I messed up because I had too much oil in my mustache. So the mustache.
Yeah, you're not supposed to have. You're supposed to have zero oil in your mustache.
So this is pretty natural for me. Like I've trained my mustache to go to the side, but it likes to. I think because of the weight of it, it likes to hang down. And then obviously I do use the hot comb. I do straighten it, but I mean, you can see. I mean, kind of like I probably have a similar length to Hunter, right? Like it's pretty far out here.
It's it's way long. Hunter's is 13 inches right now.
Like wingspan?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Yeah, I bet you I'm probably more like 10 then. Because his is...
No, but I just wonder if you ever thought about doing it. You should be Captain Hook.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. But no, I think
how many
inches? Try it. I should try it and see what it looks like because my beard doesn't look... The only problem is if you do kind of the handlebars or the curls, it looks a little bit more wet. Like the finish is not as matte like the rest of my beard, so I think it stands out a little bit too much. But I'll do it, and then I'll make a video or I'll post a picture so we can see what it's worth.
Who wants to know how many inches you have?
I think I measured it the other day. It's like 6.5 from the bottom of my lip down to my chin, and that's about a half-inch trim. So yeah. I can grab measuring tape.
This is a fact, though, 100%.
Stand by.
All right. JP, your question, I'll get to that. I just want to get all the questions out at the same time. I'm definitely like a dude. I mean, I turn wrenches for a living, blacksmith, lift heavy weights, work on cars, etc. I'm legitimately, man, I can't do it with my nose.
Legitimately.
Esthetician. And multiple skin products twice a day because why not? Exactly.
Let's see. Longest hairs. Yeah.
Appreciate
7.
that, Michael. 7?
Right at 7 inches.
Nice.
Yeah. Almost dead right on 7 inches. So about I'd say if I didn't trim off that half inch or so 4 months ago, because we were doing like some family photos and stuff, so I just wanted to get the shape up a little bit. It's probably about 7.5 inches, give or take a quarter inch in a year.
Mm-hmm.
So
Michael, though, truly that means a lot to me. Thank you so much. We work hard here, and when I hear stuff like that, it really does mean a lot to me. So, fun fact, Gary.
Okay, we can't skip over that.
No, I wanted to say so Gary's joking around.
I know.
However, let's address this. How many times a day do you get DMs that are just so inappropriate?
Dude.
Well, because you sent me some, I'm like, how do they dare ask you that?
What's the one that I sent you?
Out loud, because I've seen them.
Oh, hold on. I'm not going to read it out loud, but what's the one I sent you? So we have a group text with me, Matt from Beard
Robert and Matt.
Laws, and Robert Michaelis, Mr. Belly Button Length Beard. This one is more PG-13. Sir, ... respectfully ... I'd climb you like a rat up a drain pipe. Like, who thinks of that? Like, that is, I'm like, did you just hit on me with a rodent like analogy? Like, so, and yeah, dude, I get some interesting DMs where, so the way on Instagram, because I've started using Instagram more since we got back from Vegas, and some of it has done really well. And it's gotten up to like 45,000 followers or whatever. And so I get a lot of DMs now, and some of them are, you have like your primary ones, like, which is all your friends, and then you have your general ones, which is like people that follow you and they can message you, and then you're like requested, where they're like filtered because some of them are obscene, and Instagram will like filter them. And then there's of like, you don't follow them, they don't follow you, they're just messaging you, or they replied to a story. And there's some of them that are just, I almost want to message back. I'm like, what? How can you say that to a stranger?
Because they've been trained that it's okay.
Yeah, there's some on there that I don't respond to, and there's some that I've even blocked.
Dude, I need a beard trim so bad.
Oh, dude, let it go.
Then it just looks.
You've been rocking kind of the short beard for a while, and it looks really good. But I want to see the length come back.
The thing is what happens is I don't get a lot of hair. Like, a lot of the hairs will start to like,
yeah, they poof out.
Yeah, and transparency is like ridiculous, and so I just don't have the luxury of.
One of these days, I'm going to convince you to let me straighten your beard.
I use a blow dryer.
No. The hot comb, like what I do.
Speaking of which, we have a question about that.
Okay.
So we'll get to it. Okay, we'll answer questions now.
Oh, we don't have to do it right now. We can do whatever you want.
So this is Mike, Trainer Mike. Everyone go give him a follow. He is crazy knowledgeable, and he is part of the Copper Johns team, and I am truly blessed to have him. Anyway, you guys ever use a beard straightener? Everyone in the chat, talk about it. I don't ever use it because I truly have never seen I would say my hair is very fine. It's not thick.
You got to be careful with them.
Yeah, so I just feel like usually the teeth are so far apart that it doesn't do anything for me. So that's why I always carry a Chicago comb number 2. And most people like use a number 6 or anything. Like,
I use an 8.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, I use an 8, and that sometimes
perfect for my beard.
Yeah. So I don't use the beard straightener every single day, just because I don't think constant heat is good for your beard ever. I do have days where I will just wash, condition, and then use products, and then let it be. And it's kind of, a little bit more bushy, a little bit more like my mustache, a little bit more waves in it. But I've been straightening my beard for probably 3 or 4 years now. So I've learned, like, there's the really crappy ones on Amazon that just get way too hot and will literally fry your beard. And then the company that we met at the Cosmoprof show, and they sent me their portable hair straightener and Tymo. I freaking love that thing. I owe them some TikToks and some stuff. But if you do it right and you use directionally, like kind of you comb it the way you want it to, and you prep enough before you get there, like, you can get some really good beard grooming results. But you got to go low heat, you got to go slow, and you can get, if we've all seen guys that have overly straightened, and it's just, it doesn't look natural. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So
I use a beard straightener all the time. It's kind of my look of like having a straighter beard. I don't really like I think some guys look really good with natural beards. Like Matt looks really good with a natural beard.
Dude, Matt's phenomenal.
You guys, Beard Laws, if you guys have not met him in person ever, his beard is 10 times thicker than you think it is. Like,
it's crazy.
Standing next to that guy, his profile, like his lips are like hiding, like they're like sunken into his beard. His beard comes out, comes off of his face so much before it goes down.
And
like,
one of the nicest guys in the world.
Oh, super good dude. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, we all became like instant buddies the minute we all met up and started hanging out. But I think a hair straightener is good. I don't ever use a flat iron on your beard. Hunter uses it on his mustache. That's different.
But he also uses a heat resistant spray.
You use
because you can't use oil. You can't use oil because it's totally like with mustache wax. It's like oil and water. It's just going to take the mustache wax off. So he uses Aussie heat resistant spray. I think what it is.
Yeah. If you do use your beard oil, so like with me, I need to make. I keep getting requests for like my beard routine, so I'm going to do that. Make a video of that again. But I do put beard oil in right after the shower, but I let it sit for like 5 to 10 minutes before I add heat, because you need to let it absorb. Because if you use fresh oil and like a beard straightener or like a flat iron, you're going to freaking like oil and heat. I mean, you're literally going to fry your beard. So
it's true. My straightener is hard to pull through, and I feel it's due to needing trim. Oh,
blow dry it first. Yeah, if you blow dry first and you kind of comb through, that's what I do. Blow dry, kind of get like the general shape and the poof, and get all the tangles out, and then go through with your comb, with your hot comb, your straightener. It'll fly through. It'll be nice.
Yeah, me and Vinny are 100% the same. I'm not a fan of them, but I know they have their use, and I know like you and other guys love them, and I have no problem with them. I've given 2 away because I've tried 2 different brands, and I have a third one, and my wife uses it now.
Yeah. I think it's to each their own. I mean, there's some guys that I really wish I could rock the natural beard look. For me, I don't. I guess I've trained myself to not like my natural beard look more than I like my straight beard look. So, but now my hair's kind of trained to kind of fall down.
Dude, so. JP, that's exactly why I started our barbershop. I'm so picky with the people we hire because I don't want anyone to ever have that experience, man. Good for you. Not good for you. Sorry for you.
I mean, I drive an hour and 20 minutes just to get my hair cut because Destiny is just that freaking good.
Do you want to put that together? Dead serious. Can you record it?
No, I've been meaning to. I'll do it.
And I'll put it on the YouTube channel and let them just be able to watch it.
Now,
this is not my forte at all.
So let me ask. So just because a lot of my follower base isn't just beard content, right? Do you want me to make one where it's actually a little bit more like lengthy and me like talking through the steps?
We'll just post it on a regular YouTube video, and I'll create a thumbnail. And
I'll make a different one than just like the TikTok one that would only be like a minute and a half sped up, just because people on TikTok don't want to watch that long. But like we can make a tutorial we can put on the YouTube page of how I style mine.
So what's your natural beard look like?
Kind of like Vinny's style, but not as clean looking. Like it does have some. You guys can see as mine. There was some humidity here. You can see the waves. It comes in real tight, and then it kind of poofs out. And then it curls under a little bit more right here, and then my mustache kind of has some waves to it, and then I get a crease right in here. So you can see, since there's been more humidity, like it's real tight, and then it goes. It's almost like a freaking shovel. But then it's just more curly. I wish I had more weight right here. That's kind of why I got into straightening, because you can see these aren't even trimmed, but that's just kind of like my sideburn length. So all of my girth is right here.
And it is good girth.
Good girth.
Good girth.
Hey, we should start.
That's our shirt. That's our shirt. We're going to create a shirt. Good girth.
We've been talking about, Tyson and I have been talking about the Dad Bods and Beards podcast and stuff. We're going to kind of start some fun t-shirts because, like beard related jokes, dad related jokes or whatever, but we're going to have to be like, that's some good girth.
Good girth. Logan, do you have a barber trim the bulk of your side from your sides?
No, Destiny at the Copper John's Barbershop is the only one that has ever given me a beard trim, and it was before family photos, like 5 months ago, and it was just more so to get kind of the bottom shape you see going on, because it was like my undercut was growing faster than my chin and my jawline.
Dude, that's so
But
crazy to me.
it was just strictly the length. I don't take any of the bulk off because that's probably why my beard is longer this year than it was last year, because I'm 100% Copper Johns and I don't undercut anymore. So
see, everyone's talking about it. You can do GG logo, good girth.
yeah.
GG. And then Mike's like, I got all my girth right there too.
Yeah.
Yep.
What
shirt
did,
and
what
hat,
did Vinny
good girth.
say?
What? No.
Oh yeah, Vinny said between my hands.
Yeah, I think I've trained it with heat. I've trained mine with my hands. I comb and use my. Dude, he's really good. Like, I like his morning routine that he shows everyone through Copper Johns. I appreciate.
Well, if I had as big and strong and hands of Vinny, my beard would maybe listen to me better.
What's funny is he looks big in camera. That's just because the camera's literally like this close to him, because he's
Shut
only
up,
like
dude.
4'2".
I've seen his log pressing. He looks big.
Yeah, it's really just a stick. It's like 3 pounds.
He's got freaking videos of like log in his freaking garage to tell me he looks small. Vinny's the guy that if you didn't know how nice of a guy Vinny was, if you like met him in person, you would just instantly be like, I'm sorry. I'm gonna let you speak because I feel small.
When I found out he was 5'7", I just now
shut
now,
up.
No, he's 5'7".
No, he's not.
I swear he said he was 5'7". Now this
Vinny,
is sarcastic. When he said he was 5'7", I'm just like, next time we see each other in person, I'm just going to hug you and press my chin on you.
Yeah,
just like.
Okay. A lot of you guys don't know this, but so Tyson's 6'3", right? A lot of you guys know that. I'm 5'10". We have the same reach. I have
short arms.
He has
or you have really long arms.
You're kind of like a penguin. You got these little flappers, and I'm kind of like a chubby albatross. I've got a huge wingspan for average height.
Can't make me laugh, man.
Tyson's just this little like penguin.
Yeah.
Vinny is 5'7" of good girth.
Good girth.
Good girth.
JP, my chin grows faster than everything. I think that's because my chin is gray. But I wonder, is that real? I need to look into this. This could be really cool. Does having gray hair make it your beard grow faster? But that would make sense why some of it splits so much, is because the gray might be growing faster than the regular.
I don't know. I think that the chin is like most guys can grow something on their chin. I think the chin is just kind of like the chin and the mustache is like a pretty universal, like heavy growth area. You know what I mean? I think right here is dependent on the genetics a lot too, because you have some guys that have that nice kind of W, and then some guys that's completely bald, and then guys like me, it just gets in my freaking mouth the whole day.
Yeah.
See, like you have a very obvious kind of flavor saver, right?
Mine. I don't know how to take that.
No, I think it looks good on you.
Why are you judging me?
You kind of have that nice, like I said, the nice W going on. Mine is just like.
Why do you judge me because I believe in science? Name that movie.
Vinny's taller than you. He's freaking 6'5".
Everyone thinks I'm 6'5", but I'm legitimately 5'7".
No, you're not.
But if you're in a real fight with him, he punches you once you're dead. So he wins. Dude.
Yeah, I mean, he can outlift probably everybody I've ever met like that.
Oh, easily.
I mean, our video call the other day with Vinny, his traps were looking at me.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like I think his head is like the size of, or his shoulders are like the size of my head, and I have a huge head.
You have a massive head. We've had a hard time finding a specific item trying to fit Tyson's head. So,
well, now you got to say it because it's weird.
No, we're not spilling the beans. We're setting the stage.
Well, it's weird. Yes, Jose, he got it.
Yeah, I only believe in science.
Why do you judge me? Because I believe in science. The eagle was a lie, Steven. There are no special powers. There are no nutrients.
How did you know where I was? We could see you from the village.
Hola,
No, so Tyson and I have got a fun kind of fall idea. We're gonna do every year. Social media always does those pumpkin head photo shoots, so we were thinking about doing one of those. It'll be kind of funny. So finding a pumpkin big enough for Tyson's head is more difficult than you think.
It's so true. I have a huge head.
Yeah. We had to go to one of the state fairs where they do like the biggest pumpkin thing. And we're like, sir, that 1,200-pound pumpkin we'll take it. We're over there bidding on it.
All right, I'm gonna go cry. Next question.
Moving on.
Tony, if you're still here, what's your top dude?
What's your top seller scent wise? Sundance is obviously it's a favorite.
Police,
Mountain River,
right? Mountain River, Nightfall. On the Rock is
Goat.
also just Anglers also
Really?
Yeah. It's funny how it works, but yeah, I would say those for sure. But hit me up let me know what your preferences are, and I'll let you know what I have that might meet those. So
yeah.
Garrett asked a question. I am so sorry, guys. When I talk more, I start coughing. All right, so last month and this month still available. So I'm out of butter for the scent of the month for last month, Mount Rainier, but I do have, I think, one or two more oils. I don't know if someone just bought them, and then one or two more balms. So yes, those are still available until they're gone. But the butters are sold out, and I don't want to make any more. Do you guys sell oils at Lowe's now, or just as a rumor I heard? We only sell online currently. That's all that we do. So it is not a rumor, but if you heard that we sell in stores, we don't, not currently. Candace and I went into TJ Maxx up in Orem and just to see if we're there, and we're not. So they have 1,300 stores. They ordered enough. I don't know how many Marshalls there are, but they ordered enough for 600 stores of Marshalls and 600 stores of TJ Maxx. So
we should find out which stores, and then like just kind of put it out there in the community to bum rush and buy them all, so that it tells them like, wow, these sold out. Like, because then they'll just, I don't know, maybe that's bad advice.
I don't know. I don't know which TJ Maxx or Marshalls are in, but I just found out Utah has Marshalls. I didn't even know we had Marshalls.
Yeah. There's one down here.
Yeah, that's how I know, because I didn't know we had them. Because we don't have them here.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I can't do that. All right. Next question, not last. Tyson, does your shop offer waxing for ears? I tweezer the heck out of my ears because those hairs gross me out. I've seen a few videos of it being done. I was thinking about trying it at my barber. Absolutely. And that one doesn't hurt at all.
I get my nose done at the barbershop.
You do the ears too. It's kind of cool.
Did she? Well, I don't think I've had my ears done there.
No, I do. So she gets them in here, but then there's like 6 or 7 long hairs that are really hard to get. And then it just comes right out. Dude, people say that hurts them worse, but it doesn't hurt me at all.
I've been getting weird. I have on both ears, I have one dark hair that grows right out of the top of like my ear. And so every now and then I have to like,
underneath the man is his nucleus. I love that.
Find his nucleus.
So Isaac, you know how he's in Paraguay. Mm-hmm. So he got there and we talked to him, and he's like, "Dad, I have diarrhea so bad." And I'm like, "Would you say you've had diarrhea since Easter's?" And he's like, "Yes." And I'm like, "It's been like 6 months, buddy. How are you still having diarrhea?" And like, I don't know.
Do you realize I've had diarrhea since Easter's?
These are the Lord's chips.
That's funny.
I love. I have to be strong. This short. I have 2 daughters, one in high school. Have you seen the kids, dude? I didn't think any guys would be good enough for my girls, and I still don't. I'm still nervous. Like when they go to a dance, like prom, like last year and stuff like that, I was like, I don't know this guy. Yeah. Like I was all in, and then he came and said, "Hey, sir, can you?" His dad didn't know how to tie. Could you show me how to tie? I'm
like, that's cute.
I know, and I'm like, okay.
You're like, let me get that for you.
Well, the thing is I couldn't do it forward, so I'm like, this is going to be weird. Turn around and back into me, and so I flipped up his collar and I reached around him and I did it this way. because
No,
I couldn't do it any other way.
that's when you take the tie off and you tie it around you, and then
Have you
pull it
seen
off.
my head?
Yeah, that's what you.
It
So
doesn't work that way because there's
adjust,
not enough of the back of the tie.
and now you're on a list.
Yeah, now me and him are best friends. We go on.
It's just a montage of like, Tyson, can you be my dad?
No, but seriously, it was so awkward. So I have this 16-year-old kid who's turned around, and I don't know him. He's really close because I'm reaching around to tie his tie, and I'm like,
Oh man! And his dad's just sitting there like,
this is
am
weird.
I being replaced?
Yeah, serious.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't. I've got my daughter is 7. She's our oldest, and so I think I've got a while before I have to really worry about boys. But she's got this little friend in her class, Thomas, and Thomas said to her one day, "You're my girlfriend now." She obviously didn't know what that meant, but we hear about Thomas all the time in my house, and I have a hard time being like, I don't know how to feel about this. I know you're just kids, but I'm kind of like, Thomas needs a reality check. He might only be 7, but but apparently Thomas has a different girlfriend now.
So now, yeah. So now you gave your daughter some bear spray.
Yeah, some mace.
Yes, they. So I got a hold of the purchaser. The purchaser got a hold of me and said, "Hey, they just left." And that was last week. So they should be in the stores now. And if not, they should be probably loaded up this weekend. So I'd be shocked if they're not in the stores now. Show a map of what states you're in. I know, dude. I don't even know, Nicholas. She hasn't told me. I think this is more of a test run to see in order for them to order a mass quantity. Even though
I'd be surprised if they don't. I'd be surprised if they don't do Utah, knowing that it's based here.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I love those hairs. Tyson, you're speaking my language. I love those hairs too.
Ear hairs?
I didn't say I love my ear hairs.
Yeah. I don't know. This got weird.
Thank you, JP. I'm just joking. No, you know what videos I've been watching, and I know we're way past the time. So if you need to go, we'll
oh
go.
Wow, I didn't realize what time it was. Time's fun when you're talking about
the chiropractor videos. And then they fart, dude. I can't stop watching them.
Yeah, you know what's a calming videos for me? Have you ever watched the guys that are shoeing horses, where they clip the horse's hooves and they trim them up and then they fit them for new horseshoes? Those are like, they say that's like, they say that's people who have like they call them neurospicy, like neurodivergent, like ADD, mental health issues, whatever, like stuff like that calms us down. I will sit there and watch that.
What about like, scratch off lottery tickets?
That's just you. You're weird. The only one I've ever seen. No, but see, I'm weird. I like the Dr. Pimple Popper. I like the podiatry videos where they're getting hangnails out. Like, yeah, it's like satisfying.
Have you ever seen Den of Thieves?
A long time ago.
Yeah. That's when the cops are kind of the bad guys, but they're the good guys, but they're the bad guys. Gotta get right. Thanks, man.
But
I'm still looking. I have a couple more questions. What do you this is, I think, towards you, Logan. Yeah, it is. What watch do you gravitate more towards, Logan, the gentle or the daily?
I have both.
And what do you use more?
Different ones for different applications, right? So I don't shampoo every single day because that's obviously not good for your beard. So the gentle daily is more of the stripper, right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
That one's good for when your beard is really dirty. So like, I work in excavation. I deal with a lot of dirt. I deal with a lot of grease, a lot of oil. So days where I'm, or like, you know, been going to the gym a lot. Days where my beard is it's got dirt, dust, you know, a lot of sweat, or I just haven't done it in a few days. I'll use the daily wash to strip all of the junk out of my beard. And then if it's more of like a weekend where I'm not, you know, just more hanging out, like I showered on Friday after work, but then I'm showering again. Yeah, or like showering again on like, you know, like when it comes to like next time to wash my beard and I really haven't had a whole lot of like junk getting in my beard, that's when I'll use like the daily conditioning wash where that's a little bit more gentle, but then I don't also have to condition that day. So whenever you're using the gentle daily wash, you want to use conditioner as well. because the daily wash is going to strip it, and then you got to put that hydration back in. The daily conditioning wash is more of like an all-in-one quick wash in the shower, and then you come out, hit it with the oil, hit it with the butter. So it's different soaps for different applications. If you're not like me and you have like chances where your beard gets super dirty, you're not going to need to use the stripping wash near as much as I do. So I don't know. You're the expert here, Tyson.
I like what you had to say. I personally, my life doesn't make me need to use the Gentle Daily, so I personally use for soap. I use our soap to strip my beard. So I'll strip my beard usually on Sundays, and then I'll use Gentle Daily the rest of the time, and then on Wednesdays and Sundays I will condition.
Yeah.
So that's what I do personally.
See, with me, with kind of the abuse that my beard can take from work, and then obviously because I do use heat
every lifestyle is different.
I probably condition at least 3 to 4 times a week, at least, just because that's my beard. I know when it's time to condition because it'll get kind of crunchy, like it'll start getting dry, just from the abuse. Because like you think of the dust that I get in from job sites on a daily basis, that dust gets in your beard and then it just sucks up all the moisture. It's so dry. So like I condition quite a few times a week.
Nice, as you should. Beautiful. Mike, still offer samples, or is that never a thing? It was a thing, Mike. Fun fact, we kind of do, but we don't. We're just offering half ounce now, so we have 1 ounce and half ounce. The reason being is I feel like the samples offered a good amount, but I still didn't feel like you got enough, and so the half ounce allows the smaller beards who don't use as much, or those who are just testing out scents, who are able to get something less expensive, but also be able to get something out of it. So we went with half ounce. So yes, we're still doing samples, but they're just the half ounces now. There's a scene in the movie where 50 Cent is talking to a dude taking his daughter to a dance, and I remember that.
Yeah.
And it's all I can imagine the first time it happens. Dude, that we should do that. Bring the 7-year-old over. Vinny, me, and you will be there.
That's funny. So it's funny, quick story. We had this family friend growing up. He had 5 daughters, and they were, and like 1 son, and his son was the youngest. And they were all very, very, very pretty girls, all significantly older than me when I was just a little kid. But he always had guys coming over wanting to take his daughters to dances, take them on dates, whatever. What he would do is he had this mantle and he would write their names. Like when they would meet a new boy, he'd be like, "What's your name?" And they'd be like, "Oh, Jake." He would take out a 12 gauge shotgun shell and he would write their name on the shell and he would put it on the mantle. And there was this whole row of shotgun shells with all these different boys' names. And every now and then there would be one that was shot off. like he must have just done it for fun. But it's like, imagine just sitting there looking at, you've never met this man before. There's like 25 shotgun shells and like 5 of them are like they've been spent.
And here I am just coloring with her dates and putting their ties on.
Yeah. And he would say, I guess, like, if they don't come back in the same shape or better than what they left in.
Mm-hmm. The thing is, so now that I have daughters and I have boys that have been dating and I can go to my sons and say, don't be stupid, treat them with respect, don't do this, all this kind of stuff. With girls, it's different. And I'm just like, make sure they don't do this, make sure they do this, all this kind of stuff. Yeah. And I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but I feel like I need to. Like, just say, hey,
teach my daughter how to fight.
Yeah. What's funny is my oldest daughter, one day, she was getting picked on by some boys, and I'm like, that's just because they like you, and it really was. And but I'm like, if they start to hurt you or they threaten you, fight back. Like, you have all my permission. If you get in trouble, I'll tell them it was okay. I told them. So Lydia, she's in there, and this is during elementary or junior high. There was a guy who would not leave her alone, and he kept stealing her chicken nuggets during lunch. She turned around and just nailed him right in the balls. and the next thing you know, I'm getting a phone call, and And I'm like, oh, Lydia, that's not what the type of defense I was talking about. I'm like, I'm telling you, if they're hurting you to fight back.
There's nuggets involved.
But I'm like, I didn't clarify, so that's on me.
The nugget thievery is never okay.
Yeah.
Well, see, but no, that's the same thing of like my daughter, she had this in first grade. She was getting pantsed all the time by these
that's not okay.
boys. That's not okay at all. I mean, that was like me getting ready to go have a conversation with this kid's dad. And the kid's dad worked at the school. Like he was one of the teachers. But I eventually hit a point, and my wife probably did not sign off on this. I hit a point, I told her, if they do it again, there's been enough adults and you telling them to stop. And I was like, next time he does it, you turn around and you just hit him in the face as hard as you freaking can. Thankfully, that instance did not present itself as an opportunity, but I was full ready to be like, because then what that's going to do is that's going to pull us into the principal's office where I get to meet that kid's dad, and then me and that kid's dad get to have a conversation.
Right.
But thankfully that did. But like as a father, I'm like, that made my blood boil so much. I mean, I know they're kids, and I used to pants my friends in high school, but I was, it was, or elementary school and stuff. But you don't ever, guy to girl, that's like somebody's getting hurt.
Yeah. Kind of like, I don't know. I had some weird friends, but like in football, after a football game or something, you're at the Tree of Life. You know the Tree of Life?
Oh yeah.
Do they do that now with everything?
Probably not. I don't think kids shower in school anymore. I don't think it's a thing.
I just remember looking down and my friend is peeing on my leg. I'm like, you jerk.
Yeah, the old gym showers where there was
the Tree of Life. We call it the Tree of Life or whatever because it's like 6 shower heads all in the same place, and I don't know.
Yeah.
But
you got that one coach who's just standing in the background watching.
So JP, we've had issues and they're working on it. I think they did the update already. So if you go to Samsung Galaxy, they use Google, right? I don't know.
I have a superior phone. I use Apple.
But I think if you just go and update it, it should be working fine. There was Dave. So he had issues. Josh, a guy named Josh, had issues. So I was made aware of this, and so I reached out to the company that is in charge of this for me, and it's already been taken care of. I had actually a meeting with them Tuesday, so I believe it should be fixed by now because they saw the errors, they saw what was happening. Cool. So, good question, man.
Phone snob.
I got pants doing pull-ups in gym class in front of a girl, and now you're married to her, so you can tell him thank you. I'm just joking. Yeah. JP, throw your phone in the garbage and get an iPhone.
You want to know why? Blue bubbles, blue text. That's all that matters. Keep your green text. Keep your superior cameras. I don't give a crap. I like the blue bubbles.
All right, so last thing. I mean, we've been going on this for an hour and 17 minutes. We were only supposed to do an hour, so I apologize, man. I appreciate you doing here.
No, freaking Saturday night.
I will. No, again, you guys, zero pressure. I just wanted, because you guys are amazing. You're here supporting even after an hour. I wanted to do the buy two, get one free. So whatever you decide to buy on the website, if you do decide, feel free to buy two. Put the third one in the cart. Either use the link that's found on the chat, or simply use the code Crystal, and then this will go until tomorrow morning. I wasn't planning on it. Nice. And you guys can get the third thing for free. And again, I'll just pick whatever's the cheapest. So if you buy 2 oils and a soap, the soap's going to be for free. But if you buy,
I mean to tell you, my dad, who rocks the Dr. Phil, right, both haircut and mustache, he's been using the aftershave. He likes it.
Yeah, the aftershave is legit.
My mom was telling me about it today at the kids' soccer games. That he uses it. He uses it every day because my dad shaves. He shaves everything but the mustache every single day, and it sits right there on his counter. He uses it. He loves it. So
I had to make my dad an oldie from one.
Oh yeah. His is Sundance. He really loves Sundance.
Well, I only have Sundance 1903 or Pulleys, and he's like, "Can you make oldie for him?" So I made it for him.
Freaking Daddy Copper Johns over there is just getting
he loves it.
Custom orders because.
But that's cool. Thanks for telling me. So one last thing before we go, do you want to tell everyone again your thoughts on Crystal Lake?
I mean, I hope nobody ever thinks that I'm over here just BSing them because you're my buddy and we have got so many things that we do together. But like legitimately, 100%. I really love like the kind of like the spicy pumpkin musk to it. It smells really sweet. You know that I like the sweet scents. So it has like the sweet, but it has like the cologne to it. I love it. It's going to be a new favorite. I mean, I should send you guys a picture of what's literally sitting on my counter that I use every. So I've got Sundance, which is always a good one for me. I love freaking Tahoe. What's the other one? What's the one that Matt loved? It has the hops in it. I can't remember the freaking name.
Yellowstone? Not Yellowstone. Yellowstone?
No. It's the
Dude,
one from
we've
back
made so many.
Lawrence.
It's Lawrence River. St. Lawrence
Yeah,
River.
Lawrence River.
No?
Yeah, I've been using that one a ton. So
Mount,
I love
I'm
this
telling you, Moosehead Lake and Lake Tahoe are so far been my favorites. Mount Rainier, I really liked. Again, I'm not a pumpkin fan. This isn't my favorite, but I absolutely love it still.
No, this one is
if
a
you
good one.
love pumpkin and you like spicy stuff, this is the scent for you.
If you like fall scented anything, you'll like it. You'll love it. If you like going to corn mazes, if you like going to, pumpkin patches, things like that, you'll love the freaking smell of it. And it's got enough musk in it to where it still smells good as a cologne. You gotta do the hand thing. You gotta do the hand thing.
Ah, it's my face.
Put your palm behind the freaking oil bottle. There it is. Amateur. I
know. You would think I've done this before.
Yeah. So we got smoke, pumpkin, vanilla, oak, and apple. Apple. It smells like a freaking pie on your face.
It smells good. But again, you have to like, if you like pumpkin, this is for you.
Let's see how many beard oils pop up with pumpkin in it now.
What?
Let's see how many companies all of a sudden come up with a pumpkin in their beard oil.
What's your OG oil? Mountain River, Nightfall. Is that the only two that are left from the original? Because then I had
Isn't Polly's an original?
No. I had Woodland Breeze, Backwoods Coffee, Summer Citrus, Nightfall, Mountain River, and The Hunt. Was that it?
Yeah, those all popped up before my time.
Yeah. So the only ones that have stayed, English Code was not. That was after. That was been with a long time though. What?
And that one's been around for a long time though.
It has. It was about 6 months into the company, but I think just starting with, I had those, and but see, Nightfall and Mountain River are the only ones that actually made the test of time.
Yeah, dude, I can't. Vinny's comment just now, the one about having Tahoe, dude. Tahoe is gonna have to. I mean, I can't wait for. I mean, I stocked up, but I can't wait for you to bring it back again.
I will tell you that I'm going to probably make 50-ish for Black Friday. And once they're gone, they're gone. And I might bring them back next Black Friday.
We need to have like the Copper John's vault. So like, you know how Disney's always like released for a limited time from the vault. Like we need to have like a Copper John's vault where you keep all of your recipes and just like every now and then like, hey, Tahoe's back.
No, Scott, English Code is still there. It's just in the gray line now. So it's in just the regular beard oils. We got rid of the classic line and brought Nightfall and Mountain River over to that line. So yeah, Backwoods Coffee was good. If you like the vanilla latte scent, it was real. So I always said it's like drinking vanilla latte with an extra shot. So you got a little bit more oomph of the coffee with a little hint of the vanilla. It was really good.
Yeah.
If you like that.
Nice.
I still want to try Mountain River. Dude, it's good. But English Code and Mountain River, love them both. See, I love them both too.
Those are two solid ones.
Ooh, Copper John's Vault. Bring back.
Real Blanco.
I might have to. No joke. But yeah. So everyone, thank you for joining us today. It means a lot. I'm actually going to go take my kids. We're going to go to Smith's, buy some ice cream.
Oh yeah, dude. What are you still doing here?
No, then I'm going to rent. Is it Purple Beetle? What's it called?
Blue Beetle.
Dude,
it was good. I saw it.
Yeah, we're going to rent that on Prime and watch it as just me and the kids.
It's a funny one.
Beautiful. I don't know why. It's my favorite thing.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Well, we should tell them that story real quick and then I'll leave it. Right?
Okay.
So it was right before Vegas because we say that all the time now, like beautiful. It was right before Vegas. I was looking for some SD cards for the freaking GoPro that I had mounted on my dash for the whole drive that I still haven't edited video from. And I was walking into Walmart, got the stuff, and as I was walking out, this is more of a sketchier part of Salt Lake where they still have like a receipt checker on the way out. And it was this super nice East Indian older guy that had a beautiful beard. And I come walking out and he goes, "Oh," he just looks at me, puts his hands out, and he goes, "I love it." And he goes, "Beautiful." He goes, "Fantastic." And then he just like kept giving me these beard compliments as I walked out, and I was like blushing, but like it just stuck, like beautiful. So,
dude, Scott has a great idea.
Yeah,
I do write down all the ingredients. I do write down all the formulas and everything, so that if I do want to go back,
we just great idea.
Yeah.
Copper John's
maybe
vault.
we hit the 50 because I thought after the 50 states we could go like countries.
Yeah,
like you go to Scotland and you just get a bunch of whiskey and
anchor,
Jägermeisters. So disappointing.
3-0.
Should be Copper John's though. Call it Copper John's tackle box.
Oh, dude,
Scott, that's a great idea.
Big money. Hire Scott right now. Idea man, think tank.
That is really good,
dude. I'm writing that down.
Yeah,
dude.
Wait. How did you get a cubed? How did he do that? That's just amazing. I'm in awe.
I'm writing that down so I don't forget it. Dude, my brain had just literally went a million different directions of like it just cuts, like the old Disney scene where it's like where it's the vault and they open it and it's like coming out of the vault and it's like literally just zooms in on this old man sitting there fishing in a little rowboat and he opens up a little tackle box and it's like, man,
that's a really good idea. We're going to have to do that. Oh, guess what I'm doing though?
I don't know.
So I'm going to Adobe Max conference.
Oh yeah, dude, you told me about that.
Yeah. And I wonder if I can learn how to do all that stuff with all the Adobe stuff because I'm taking classes on Express, Lighthouse. Does that sound right? Lighthouse?
Yeah, I don't know.
Illustrator, Photoshop, all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of cool.
Like see, look at the amazing things you can do on an iPhone.
No, it says from my non-iPhone, I long pressed the 3.
Oh, I look dumb. So, but yeah, well, dude, I think it's been great. It's been fun chatting.
It was. It's always nice just to, we're talking to everyone, but sometimes it's just nice to, hang out and have some fun.
Yeah. And no, you guys, the comment section is what makes it fun, just to kind of just keep chatting and keep it up.
Yeah, they have. We could do this probably 3-4 straight hours if we didn't have families.
Yeah,
and it's them too. But now, see, it's 8:30 our time. It's 10:30 their time.
She just jumped up. Sorry.
Best TikTok ever,
dude. That one did really good.
Yeah.
No one expects me to have this.
Cute little dog.
So she just jumped up in my lap while we're sitting here. So
as she should.
But no, you guys have been great. This is always fun. I love doing these.
Yeah, we're got to do one. Oh, speaking of which, we need to record for next week.
Yes.
So we need to talk.
So
iPhone 27 will introduce the Cube.
Yeah, iPhone 27. No, I literally went and bought the 14 and the iPhone 15 came out like a month later.
So true. So let's talk about announcements one more time. So again, buy 2 get 1 free using the code or the link. We do have a sales team now. Vinny P. Very grateful for him. Garrett, Melissa, Logan, and Matt. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for joining the Copper John's family and being official employees. So it's so cool. I'm honored. I'm humbled that you guys said yes. So it's huge. It's huge for me, and it's just another step for us to move forward and achieve our goals.
Yep.
And it's an honor. And then again, if you guys haven't Download it anywhere where there's podcasts. Go check us out on Dad Bods and Beards. Love to let us know what you think, as well as give us some ideas that you guys were really interested in. And let's do a giveaway.
Sure.
For the 26 people that are here now, we had up to close to 50. But there's some people still rocking us. And that means a lot. So let's do a $20 gift card. Let's just do it. So, anyway, what do you say?
What, 24 people in the watching right now currently?
Yeah, I need to find a course like that. I have 46 Adobe apps, like literally. Seriously, though. It's a nuts. Huh? It's a nuts. Candace still thinks that's the funniest thing ever. When I'm like, it's me, Roberto, and Matt goes, "What kind of what was it, offshoot Mario were you playing?"
Yeah, it's like his third cousin that wasn't ever popular. It's me, Roberto.
It's me, Roberto, Mama.
Yeah. So you want to do a giveaway? You want me to like pick a number in the private chat?
Let's do a question.
Oh,
let's do a question.
Okay.
Their name. Okay. We had 5 original scents that we just talked about. 3 of them are not available anymore. Name 2 of them. Go.
Bro, I don't think I was listening good enough.
Oh, I know.
Well, of course you know. They're your babies.
No, I know you weren't listening. You were dazed. Your eyes were going this way. Just joking.
181 times Tyson has coughed.
Dude, I know, Judd. That's embarrassing. My wife hates me right now.
Well, it has nothing to do with your cough.
Oh.
Just kidding. Sorry. You like just set that up there. Like you're like dude, I don't think the coffee one and the other one. That might have been a hard question.
Well, if it is, well, Archimundo was close, but no. Lake Town was not. You guys are saying ones that I don't want to carry anymore, but they weren't the original. Dude, were you guys not listening? I'm hurt. Mike, you were close.
What? How about we just do? Let me think of a new question. How many episodes?
My connection has been so choppy.
How about this? How many episodes have we released on Dad Bods and Beards?
Ooh, shut the front door.
You said that right at the beginning.
How many episodes have been?
How many current episodes are posted on our podcast? How many have we released so far? There's your question.
How many times have I coughed during the show? Judd has counted, so.
Got one. First answer.
Oh. Mr. Michael himself. Oh, no. Brandon. I just saw Michael. Is Brandon the first one you saw?
Yeah.
Nice, Brandon. All right, Brandon, here's the thing. I was just joking. I'm just joking. If you can put message me on info@CopperJohnsBeard or DM me on Instagram with your email and the name, Brandon Haring, and then I will send you that $20 gift card tonight. And you can use that towards this buy two, get one free. Totally. The hunt's still around, man. So it's going to be Backwoods Coffee, Summer Citrus, and Woodland Breeze. Those are the 3 that are no longer available.
Nice. Remember that for next time. Tyson asks a very specific question.
He's like, oh, I was way behind.
It's funny. Well, you guys.
It was Brandon. So
congrats to whoever won.
The hunt is still around. Yes, it is. Because you know what's crazy is the hunt is my number 1 selling butter.
Really?
Yeah. Just because because butter you don't use as much. You really don't. But you use oil every day. Yeah. You have a beautiful beard.
I use lots of butter.
I'm going to be caking my the butter today.
Yeah.
Was one of the first ones. Is one that was only essential oils, and it was very bright. It was like eucalyptus. I don't even know, cedar. I can't even remember everything that was in it. I'd have to look at my notes. I have Summer Citrus. You did yes, I did do a limited re-release. 100% I did. That was in part of the tackle box.
I love that idea.
That was really
We're gonna have to do that.
Yep. Yeah, that's true. So anyway, guys, have a wonderful evening. If you need me or Logan, we answer all our. We might be a little slower. Sometimes we're a little busy, but we definitely want to answer any questions or concerns you have. I know Logan specifically has gone out of his way to reach people that he saw that may be struggling in here. So just know that we're here for you, and 100% want to make sure that you're okay. And so we got your back.
You guys are great.
We got your backs, and just make sure to reach out to us. And we're definitely here to talk. So have a wonderful night, guys.
And go Niners.